The story begins at 12:05 p.m. PKT on Saturday, August 9, 2025, on a bustling street in Lahore, Pakistan, where the air is thick with the sounds of honking rickshaws, street vendors calling out, and the chatter of pedestrians under a midday sun. Victor Okonkwo, a billionaire known for his ruthless business empire, strides through the crowd in a Talarod suit, his polished shoes clicking against the pavement. His stern demeanor commands attention as he navigates the dusty Suddenly, Tund, a frail beggar, with tattered clothes and a weathered face, steps into his path, his voice trembling as he pleads, "Please, sir, a little help for food." Victor's expression darkens with irritation. Without a word, he delivers a sharp slap to Tund's face, the sound reverberating through Tund stumbles back, clutching his cheek in shock, while onlookers freeze, their gasps filling the air. Phones whip out, capturing the moment as Victor adjusts his tie, mutters, "Stay out of my way," and strides off, oblivious to the storm haze. Unleashed. Within minutes, the crowd's murmurs grow into a chorus of outrage, and by 12:15 p.m., the video begins spreading on social media. Local news vans arrive by 12:25 p.m., and the hashtag Justice for Tund starts trending as the public's anger builds, setting the stage for a dramatic escalation that stretches into the late afternoon. By 12:35 p.m., the video of the slap has gone viral, with Justice for Tund and Billionaire Tyrant trending globally as shares multiply. International news channels interrupt their programming by 12:45 p.m., with anchors dissecting Victor's actions and questioning his character. In his luxurious Lahore office overlooking the city, Victor watches the coverage with a smug grin at 1 o'clock p.m., believing it will blow over. His publicist Ada bursts in at 1:05 p.m., her phone buzzing with alerts. Warning, this is a PR catastrophe, must apologize now. Victor scoffs, insisting the public forgets quickly, and dismisses her concerns. Meanwhile, Tund, thrust into the spotlight, is approached by a local journalist near his usual begging spot at 1:15 p.m. "I only asked for a meal," he says, his voice cracking with emotion, tears welling up. Sympathy pours in, with donations flooding, a community fund set up for him by 1:30 p.m. The stark contrast between Victor's wealth and Tund's poverty fuels a social media firestorm, with protests beginning to form outside Victor's office by 1:45 p.m., their chants echoing as the outrage intensifies. August 9, 2025, Billionaire slaps Beggar script to 60 Minutes, page 2. At 2 p.m., police arrive at Victor's office to launch a formal investigation into the assault. He maintains it was self-defense, claiming Tund lunged at him, but the video evidence tells a different story, leading to heated debates among the officers. By 2:10 p.m., protesters gather outside by 2:20 p.m., their numbers swelling as they chant and hold signs reading "Justice now." Ada urges a press conference at 2:30 p.m. to control the narrative, but Victor's arrogance surfaces as he snaps, "I don't answer to peasants," refusing to back down. The investigation deepens, with witnesses providing statements. By 2:45 p.m., Walit, a nearby shelter, Tund is taken in and cared for by Chika, an NGO worker. Chika learns of Tund's backstory. Abandoned as a child, Hayes survived on the streets for over 2 decades, deepening public sympathy. By 3 p.m., pressure on authorities mounts, with calls for Victor's arrest growing louder, and the tension builds as his business empire faces its first real threat. At 3:10 p.m., a live press conference is convened in Lahore. Victor, flanked by lawyers, delivers a rehearsed defense at 3:15 p.m., insisting his actions were justified. Mid-sentence, a journalist interrupts at 3:20 p.m. with a bombshell. Tund is the long-lost younger brother of Mr. Adebayo, a respected tycoon who has searched for him for 25 years. Therum falls into a stunned silence as Adebayo enters at 3:25 p.m., rushing to embrace Tund with tears streaming down his face. "My brother, I've found you at last," he whispers. Emergency DNA tests, conducted by 3:35 p.m., confirmed their bond, shocking the nation. Victor's confident demeanor crumbles as the crowd turns. Hostile. Tund is no longer just a beggar, but an heir to a vast fortune. By 3:45 p.m., Adebayo files a high-profile lawsuit against Victor for assault and emotional distress, and business partners begin withdrawing support. By 4 p.m., causing his stock prices to plummet. Protests escalate outside his office with signs demanding respect for all, and the revelation dominates news cycles, plunging Victor into a deeper crisis. By 4:10 p.m., the consequences accelerate as Victor's isolation grows. Protests peak outside his headquarters, and at 4:20 p.m., Ada pleads with him to settle out of court, but his pride holds firm until a judge issues a restraining order at 4:30 p.m. Under mounting pressure, he records a public apology at 4:40 p.m., but it's stiff and unconvincing, met with widespread disdain. Tund, now under Adebayo's care, begins adjusting to his new life. By 4:50 p.m., meeting family he never knew, and starting a foundation to aid the August 9, 2025 Billionaire slaps beggar script to 60 minutes. Page 3. Homeless, gaining national support. Months later, at 5 p.m., a humbled Victor seeks stand out at a community center. Offering a sincere apology, I was blinded by pride. Tun surprises him with forgiveness, suggesting they collaborate. Moved. Victor Donesius remaining wealth to the foundation by 5:10 p.m. The story closes with Tun cutting ribbon on a new shelter at 5:20 p.m. Victor clapping softly in the crowd. As a voice reflects, true wealth lies in compassion, not coins, over a hopeful cityscape at dusk. August 9,